The fake news is shaking, and I've got to call out NBC. Now, NBC, I want to work with you one day. Don't sleep on you, girl. But you guys posted a false article that I think is really dangerous to the public, and I just wanted to say something about it. So, in this article on NBC News on Instagram, they said kisses are gluten free. A study found it safe for a person with celiacs to kiss someone when they just ate gluten. That is not true. Beware, and let's talk about it. This is one of my very best friends, Natalie. Natalie is a Native woman from Canada, and Natalie has celiacs. So, dealing with her celiacs journey, which she's documented, being her friend for so long, I've seen her through the process. She lives in a complete gluten-free life, okay? And there's a whole celiacs disease gluten-free community. Celiacs is when you have a gastrointestinal issue caused by gluten and protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Now, it says that above, but I gotta get you to understand how it affects you. So I remember one time Natalie ordered a pizza, and I want to say it was, I don't know, I want to call it the pizza place because I don't want to get it wrong, but it was a popular pizza chain and they have gluten-free crust. Well, either they didn't give her gluten-free crust or they made it on a surface that was still a gluten-based crust. She broke out so bad she had to be hospitalized and there was like mucus coming through her eyes. Okay, that's how serious this is. If you are glutened and you have a baby, sometimes you could lose your baby if you have celiacs. So for them to perpetuate on NBC News that kisses are gluten-free, that is so false and so dangerous, and I'm surprised that NBC News. Excuse me, I don't want to say ABC News because this was NBC, National Broadcasting Channel News, that posted this. And when I went to go look, it's still up. If you kiss somebody that was recently glutened, you can get desperately sick. That is saliva. There could be crust on their mouth. It could be anything. So I don't know what study, with the closing of the FDA, or the, not the closing of it, but the defunding. This is the kind of thing that we need to be aware of and talk about as a people before somebody seriously gets hurt. Because if they get gluten and they kiss you and you're just thinking it's all fancy free and they're pregnant and they lose their baby behind a kiss, who's in trouble? You, the bread factory you ate? If you don't know, you don't know, but you could bring it to NBC News and say, hey, they showed me an article saying that this was fact. You guys be careful out there and do some research before you believe anything in the news, even if it's me, okay? I'm pulling from the news is pulling from me. Beware and Google.